Welcome students, welcome to this 22nd lecture of CNC milling machine and CNC programming. So this lecture we are going to see about automatic tool changer and tool magazine. Let us see the content of the lecture. So this lecture we are going to see about automatic tool changer, tool magazine and types, importance of ATC and the application of ATC. ATC means automatic tool changer. So automatic tool changer. So this is one of the important thing in the CNC machines. An automatic tool changer or ATC is used in computerized numerical control or CNC machine tools to improve the production and tool carrying capacity of the machine. Automatic tool changes the tool very quickly and reducing the non-productive time. So generally it is used to improve the capacity of the machine to work with a number of tools. So this is the automatic tool changer machine. You can see this ATC, it holds a number of tools in a single magazine. So whenever you need any tools, no need to unload and loading the tools by manually. Automatically it will change the tools by loading it and by unloading it and loading the new tools. So this will reduce the non-productive time. And let us see the functions of automatic tool changer. So it is also used to change worn out or broken tools. Worn out or broken tools means sometimes the same tool continuously used for a used for a very long time, so that it will get wear out or worn out. And sometimes either due to the wrong programming or anything happens, some tools may get broken. So in order to change this worn out or broken tools, this automatic tool changer is easy and plays an important role in changing the tools. It is one more step towards the complete automation. Previously we having automation machines. Previous automation machines, some automation machines also manually we have to change the tools. But this is the ultimate automation where the tool also automatically get changed. They allow tool changing without the intervention of the operator. There is no need for the operator to change the tools. Everything we have to include in the program itself. So it will change the tool without any intervention of the operator. The use of automatic changes increases the productive time and reduces the unproductive time to a large extent. Okay, so this automatic tool changes will increase the productive time. Productive time means you can increase the number of products to be machined at the same time, whereas without the automatic tool machine it will reduce the productive time. So it will reduce the productive time by increasing the time to be used for loading and unloading the tools. So it provides the storage of the tools which are returned automatically to the machine tool after carrying out the required operations. And it increases the flexibility of the machine tool, makes it easier to change heavy and large tools, and permits the automatic renewal of cutting edges. So it having a large storage, and it's having a storage provides with a number of tools. Once the tools do finish the operations with an automatic tool changer, it will come back to the storage and it increases the flexibility of the machine tools. Now let's come to this tool magazine. We know that magazine, the term, normal magazine term. So magazine means it consists of a large number of topics. It covers all the area. It's a normal magazine, the paper magazine. But tool magazine, it is also similar, like it carries the different varieties of tool. This is the magazine. You can see this is the tool magazine. It carries a different number of tools in the storage. Okay, so a tool magazine is used to store all cutting tools used by CNC machine tools and delivers the tools to be used to the position of tool changing under the control of CNC system. You can see the numbers provided for the tools. So if you give this number during the CNC programming, the program will understand and it will take the appropriate tool from the appropriate number which is mentioned in the program. The storage capacity of tool magazine starts with about 12 tools and go as high as 200 or even more, while 30 to 60 being the most common capacity. Okay, the storage capacity starts from 12 to 12, starting from minimum 12 and maximum more than 200, and averagely right now 30 to 60 being the most common capacity storage in the tool magazine is used in the manufacturing industries. Now let's go to the now let's see about the types of ATC. So depending on the shape of the magazine, ATC can be of two types. First thing is drum type tool magazine and the chain type tool magazine. According to the shape of the magazine and according to the storage of the magazine, this automatic tool changer can be of two types. One is the drum type tool magazine, second is the chain type tool magazine. Now let's see the drum type tool magazine. As the name itself, it's mentioned drum type. So in drum type, the tools are stored on the periphery of the drum, which is generally circular in shape. Okay, so this shape is regarding this shape only, the name is mentioned as a drum type. So the periphery of the storage periphery is in the form of drum shape or in the circular shape. So drum type changes are used when the number of tools is lower than 30. When the number of tools is lower than 30, we are using the drum type changes. So you can see this tool magazine. This is a drum type tool magazine. It is in the form of a circular shape. So maximum it can withstand, it can withhold nearly equal to 20 tools. So this is one type of drum type tool magazine, and this is another drum type of tool magazine. You can see a different tools which is stored in the drum type tool magazine. Now comes to the chain type tool magazine. Chain type changes are used when the number of tools is higher than 30. If the number of tools stored number of tools is more than 30, we'll go for the chain type changes. The number is different depending on the design and manufacturer. Okay, so the number is different depending on the design and the manufacturer. And one more thing, it is important to note that the number of tools for the drum type is fewer than the chain type. When compared to the chain type, drum type having the withhold of the storage tools is less in compared to the chain type. But the tool search speed will be lower in this case. But in drum type, the tool search will be very fast. But in chain type, it will be very less because it holds more number of tools. You can see this is a chain type of tool magazine. It can withhold more than 30 number of tools. This is one model of chain type tool magazine. Now comes to the method of tool selection. The tools can be arranged in the tool magazine in two ways. We saw about the tool magazine. There are two types, drum type and chain type. But the tool selection, so when comes to the tool selection, we having a two methods used in the tool selection. According to the tools can be deselected in any of the following two ways. So random tool selection and sequential tool selection. Now comes to the random tool selection. So in this type, the tools do not have to be loaded into the magazine in the order in which they are called for in the program. Okay, random tool selection means Here the tools are not arranged in the magazine in the same in the order like 1 2 3 4 like that. It is arranged in the random order. You can see here 1 2 5 8 3 11 6. It is randomly it's arranged. So the tools are loaded in the tool magazine in their regular locations. When program calls for tool, the controller knows where to find the tool. Okay, so when the program calls for tool, the controller knows where to find the tool. For example, in a program, the tools are called in the following order 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, but the tools may be loaded in the magazine in order such as 5 4 2 6 3 1 as shown in the figure. Okay. For example, we are writing a program. Okay, we are fed into the system, and in that program we are called for each and every operation we are called the tools like t1 t2 t01 t02 like that, in order we are calling, but this arrangements it must not be in this order, it must be randomly arranged. Okay, so this type of arrangement also we can do in the tool selection. Now comes to the sequential tool selection. So in sequential tool selection, the tool must be loaded in the exact order in which they are called for in the program. According to the order of the program, the tools are arranged. This is called the sequential tool order selection. Okay, even if the wrong tool is loaded in the sequence, the controller will select that tool automatically whether or not it is suitable for the next machining operation. So this is the major drawback in the tool selection. Okay, so if you are arranged 1 2 3 4 5 6 till 16, if you are arranged the tools, but for example, I need a drilling tool to select it, but my drilling tool is in the tool list. I kept it in the tool number 5 in position number 5. But if you call in number 3, the third operation is drilling operation in the program. Okay, but if you call 3, different tool will be selected. Okay, so that is not suitable for machining and operation. So we need to check this order, or we need to check the number of the ATC in the magazine. Then you have to write the program whether the number of the position and the program and the number in the program for the required machining operation is both are correct or not. We have to check and write. We have to write. So when a tool has to be used twice, then another tool has to be loaded in the sequence as in figure. Okay. For example, if you are having a more number of drilling operations, means if the same drilling machine is used twice in the same operation, it will we can use another drilling bit in another position, and we can call that drilling bit for machining. Now comes the importance of automatic tool changer and tool magazine. Automatic tool changer and tool magazine are two separate units, but they work in conjunction with each other. So automatic tool changer is the one of the control device and the control unit, and it is a device which used to take the tool from the spindle, unload the tool from the spindle and load in the magazine, and take the tool from the magazine and load it in that spindle. Okay, this is the automatic tool changer. This is a device which used to change the load and unload. But the tool magazine is the one which holds all the tools. Okay, so ATC plays a very important role in replacing the tool quickly for the next machining operation. And ATC is used on machines where number of tools are used for machining operations, and they allow tool changing without the intervention of the operator. So there is no need to call, or no need of help from the operator if you are using the automatic tool changer. and then continues in the importance. The tool is automatically selected and changed as mentioned in the plot program. And the ATC cannot function properly if the tools are not located near the ATC arm. So this is one of the important thing. So we must be careful to keep the tool magazine as near to the ATC arm. So therefore the tool magazine is used to store the tools on the machine. The tools in the tool magazines are identified by the tool number. So each and every slot we are giving the number. According to the number only the tool will be called. An ATC grips the tool in the spindle, pulls it out and replaces it with another tool in less than 10 seconds. Now let's come to the applications of automatic tool changer. In wood or furniture industry. So here in wood and furniture industry, then we are need of wave plate, fine pattern, antique furniture, wooden door, screen, craft sash, composite gates, cupboard doors, interior doors, sofa legs, headboards, and so on. For these type of manufacturing and for these type of machining operations, we need so many types, different varieties of tools. In each and every time, if you are going and loading and unloading means, it will be difficult, so that the productive time will be increased. In order to reduce the productive time, if you use a automatic tool changer in the wooden industry, it will be easy. So then comes the decoration industry. All kinds of decorative painting, screen decorative pattern, three-dimensional wave board, sound observing panels, and other decorative carving processing. So in decorative industries, there are so many carving processing is there, so many painting decorations are there. So for that we can use this automatic tool changer. And the dye industry. So in the dye industry, a sculpture of copper, aluminum, iron and other metal molds, as well as artificial marble, sand, plastic sheeting, PVC pipe, wooden planks and other non-metallic mold. They are in the need of automatic tool changer. In musical instrument industry, so gene head processing, the surface of the guitar, semi-finished products processing, and various instruments, decorative pattern, engraving, and 3D surface. So in musical instruments, these are the area where they need they are using this automatic tool changer. Acrylic cutting and carving. Acrylic blister model making, batches, and all kinds of carving and production of sign. So they are using this application of ATC. Now comes to the summary of this lecture. So this summary we saw about the automatic tool changer called ATC, and the tool magazine and types, and the importance of ATC, then the application of ATC. And this is a reference which I used for this lecture. Thank you, students. Let's see in the next lecture.